I'm not saying he's tight-fisted with money, but in some circles he's known as the Fort Knox Strangler. I'm just kidding, Greg. We all know there's nothing more important to you than the people closest to your heart. Washington, Jefferson, Franklin. There are a lot of good people here. K-Dot's here. I love K-Dot, man. K-Dot, thanks for showing up and helping us make our quota. I can't make fun of K-Dot tonight. He's holding for me. Love you. I see Vin is here. Vin, where did Vin go? Is he right? Oh, well, save that one. He's in the bathroom. That's so funny he's not here. So, Scott is also here. Gary, CEO. You think I want to leave you out, Scott, right? So most people think that Scott's actually bald, but this is not true. Scott gets up every morning and shaves and lubricates his entire body. And it's not because Gary makes him. It's just a trick he learned in prison. Hey, Scott, remember, extra lube on Thursdays. My Uncle Gary's here. Gary, jump up on a chair so people can see you. I kid my uncle because I have a few inches on him. And sometimes I tease him because I'm taller, too. But, back to Gary. I talked about his generosity, but, Gary's a patient man as well. It takes a good man to raise a special needs child. Gary once told me about how he walked in on Joe one time, penis in hand, masturbating. And of course, Joe was embarrassed. Who wouldn't be? But Gary handled it with class. He turned to him and he said, and I quote, "Joe, it's a natural thing. It's okay. Now send your friend home. It's time for dinner." With all the guns in your house, you figured Joe would have been shot at least once. Gary says it never happened. He also told me he doesn't count flesh wounds. Holy shit, Gary, you've got a lot of guns. Did you make the pact to buy a gun for every year you couldn't see your feet? There are third world countries with less firepower than you. ISIS has tried to open negotiations with you 3 times. Gary's the only guy I know that's invited to the UN and doesn't represent a country. Gary's better half, Doris, is right there by his side. And what can you say about Doris? She's sweet, she's kind, she's loving, and has the strongest back of anyone I know. Here's a fun fact. Here's a fun fact for all you spouses of people who work in the candy industry. All you spouses of people who work in the candy industry, you know this, and Jess and Jen and Doris can attest to this. Do you know, for the spouses who work in the candy industry, even if you don't make love to your spouse the night before, you still wake up in the morning sticky? Think about it. Doris' parents are here from China. Welcome. The first time they saw Gary was also the first time they spoke their first English word. They looked at Gary and said, "Holy shit!" In all seriousness, Gary, through your kindness and generosity, you inspire us all to be better people. You always try to make us laugh, even when there's nothing to laugh about. And that's what makes you special. You really do care. And of course, Gary's made nobody happier than the guy that sells him shocks for his truck, and thanked him for helping put his 6 kids through college. In all seriousness, Gary, we love you. Thank you.
Nice job. Well, let's keep this roasting. Next, I hope you're here. We're going to bring up Rita. Come on up, Rita. Let them have it. Let's hear it, folks.
Dude, the thing about you being moved up.
And I'm
way back in friendship. I remember when Joey first came through my doors. He came through in diapers, and Gary had him out there selling lollipops. So we've gotten to be friends over the years, and it's been really a fun time with him. I've always had a very good time. But over the years, Gary has gotten married, and I have a wonderful boyfriend. And after Christmas, I have a retail store, so we wanted some R&R, my boyfriend and myself, and we went to Cape Cod. And, a romantic week away from everyone. So towards the end of the week, we said, you know what, Gary and Doris are so close by. Why don't we invite them down, and they can come over and we'll go have dinner with them. It'll be so much fun. And so Gary and Doris come down, and we're all sitting around. We're saying, oh, let's go out and have a nice dinner. And we're like, oh yeah, great. And Gary goes, oh, that sounds wonderful. Can I use your bathroom? And we said, sure. So we're sitting around. Doris, myself, and Rick are talking. And about half an hour, 35 minutes go by. Rick looks at me. I look at Doris, and we haven't heard from Gary. And we're like, Rick goes, do you think he's okay? So I look at Doris, and I said, Doris, do you think he's okay? Doris gets up, goes to the bathroom. Doris starts knocking, and go, honey, you okay? Long time, no here, you okay? Gary answers, he goes, I haven't gone in a week. I really need to go. I think I'm going. Doris comes back. Our room's not that big, so of course we could hear everything, but that was the first noise we heard. So we sit down again, and we're saying, okay, so we figure it'd be a few more minutes. And 30 more minutes. Then finally walks out. And we said, wow, Gary, you were in there a long time. We were worried maybe you had a heart attack on the toilet, or something. He goes, no, I hadn't gone in a week. I really needed to go. And we said, well, Gary, we are so happy we're comfortable and felt good about doing it here. A little love shack. So I said, all right, well, we've waited over an hour. I'd like to go to the bathroom. So I get up, I go to the bathroom, I go in, I start to do the moon. I said, Gary, I don't know what came out of you, but it went in alive. So my gift is based on that, and you know I love you, and you're a wonderful person, and you can have anything. Mi casa is your casa.
She's gonna get the gift. He's gonna. No, Gary is gonna bring that in and put it in his office and use it. No, he won't. You don't know that.
Nicely done, Rita. That's a story I could have probably done without. We're gonna keep it moving now. Coming up next, good friend of Gary's. We're gonna go with Frank Scalaro Sr. Come on, Frank.
Well, John Frankie introduced me to Gary back 2 years back, and he's been a good friend, but he's got some bad habits. Number one, he comes over the house for pasta. He said, I'm going to go on the Atkins diet. Oh, my daughter Maria brings over a great big salad. My wife makes sure there's 10 pounds of meatballs and meat left over. He sits there and eats it. He's very happy. We're missing some cake on the corner. Where'd the cake go? Gary with that big It's just so the cat smile. He ate it all up. So we weighed him in for the night. We won't go into what he weighed, but second week he comes over, he's on that Atkins diet, he's very, very good about it. He stays with it, down to 6 pounds. Third week comes by, he stays on the Atkins diet, he eats his 5 pounds of meatballs and salad. He's down another 7 pounds. The third week he comes over, been very, very good about his diet. He's down 7 more pounds, down 19 pounds. Then what happens? Gary disappeared for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks he couldn't get there, so we put him on the scale, and my beloved buddy was up 19 pounds in 3 weeks. Gary, you're a good-hearted guy, but I learned one thing. I don't believe anything you say. I learned that very quickly. And nobody would give him a party, so he had to throw his own party. That's how much he's loved. You people get up here and say he's loved. Nobody would give him a party. And I keep telling him he'll never make it to my age. So, thank you for being a friend, Gary, and for all you've done.
All right, folks, right now I think we're going to take some time and we're going to cut the cake and sing a happy birthday to Gary. You got these rings? We got a lighter for this? We're going to light it up? I guess we're just going to keep moving on then. All right. Thank you, Frank. Oh, here we go. All right, we got some birthday music.